Hi, my name is Denise, and I've been part of the program for about 6 months now, and I've lost 30 pounds. Prior to joining Boy, I did have somewhat of a fitness lifestyle where I had my daughter. I was working out at least 5 or 6 days a week, and I had lost a significant amount of weight. I remember I was really super skinny, and it didn't look right. I didn't look healthy because I had lost so much. After the pregnancy, I tried to get back into the same lifestyle that I had going on, but it was really difficult. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the postpartum belly and get back into the groove. Was eating, all the wrong foods, and even though I thought they were the right ones, it was really difficult trying to get back into that after having my daughter. And then I just remember by the time she was at least 2.5, I had really lost control of my eating. I lost all motivation. I started feeling really uncomfortable, very tired. Whatever I ate didn't agree with my stomach. I couldn't figure out what to do. And so initially I thought doing surgery was gonna be my answer. Booking a surgery and going across overseas, getting 360 lipo, getting a tummy tuck, and the whole mommy makeover. I was dead set on doing that. For whatever reason, I didn't make it. Things would pop up, and financially I couldn't afford the trip, and I couldn't afford the surgery. And that happened 3 times. And then I decided, you know what, maybe it's a sign. I'm not supposed to go under the knife right now. I have a relative who was doing the program, and she had said many good things about it. She convinced me that going this route would be better. Learning how to take care of my health, learning how to eat the right food, just really taking care of my nutrition from the inside. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? No, because I really want that instant gratification with the surgery. You know, you get this instant gratification with the tummy tuck, and although you have to go through the recovery process, but they literally suck out the fat, they cut it off, and you heal from that. And so that's where my mind was. But then I thought about it more and more, and I thought, you know what? Talking to the surgeon and talking to my coordinator, they even mentioned that I have to get on the right foods. I have to start dieting the right way. I have to start eating healthy. Then I went back to the conversation I had with my relative who's doing the program, and I thought, you know what? Maybe this is the way I need to go. Maybe that's the reason why it didn't work out, and I financially couldn't afford to go. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna invest in my health and learn how to take care of myself. And that's when I decided to join Boy. So I thought, it's not gonna work. I thought, it's gonna take a long time, at least a year, for me to actually see any results. You don't think about the nutrition aspect of it. You don't think about how effective your meal planning becomes, and then how that creates a healthy environment from within. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking it's not gonna work. And that's why I was kind of leaning more towards, getting surgery done, because that was, for me, in my mind, it's like instant gratification. Joining Boy, it was definitely something that I really had to consider. Do I want to put my body through all that stress of having surgery done? And I started watching YouTube videos. I started hearing other women's stories, and some were horrible stories, which kind of terrified me. And then I really started to take a back seat and think about what I was getting myself into. And I thought, my body is not in the best condition, and if I do go for surgery, that's gonna be really rough. And then I started to get scared of the idea of healing. That's kind of what led me to that decision. It's just kind of the fear of going through such a big surgery, and I would have had to go alone. So at least this way, being part of Boy, there's a team. I can reach out. I could speak to Sue. I could speak to Holly. I could speak to Carly. There's the team meetings every week, twice a week, and the check-ins. And that's kind of what solidified it for me, was just having that support. My stomach just started feeling really amazing. I didn't have the pain. I didn't have the bloating. Sleeping, I had a lot of headaches prior to joining Boy, and it would be every day, every other day, and the headaches would last 2 days or 3 days, sometimes a week. Seeing the result of me eating healthier, feeling that and not having as many headaches, seeing how my body was responding to the way I was eating and the way I was sleeping, definitely confirmed it for me, and is the reason why I kept going. It's the reason why I'm here today. 30 pounds gone. I am so happy I made the decision to be part of this program, be part of this team, and get the support that I really needed, because I was desperate. I was desperate. I really needed help, and I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what I was doing and know what I was getting myself into. I believed in the process, because as long as I stay committed and I'm dedicated and I'm consistent, I know that I can get my body back to, or in the position that I want my health to be. I just started believing in that and just really visualizing myself, how I'm gonna look, how I'm gonna feel. Then 6 months, even 3 months, I was down, I think like maybe 20 pounds in 3 months. And I was like, wow, you know, I feel amazing. And even family members would say, wow, you're really like killing it. And I'm like, I don't realize it. You don't realize it because you're the one going through it. But when other people start commenting, then it's like, okay, this is really working. Believing in that process and enjoying the process, eventually you're gonna get there. I just didn't expect it to be so quick, so soon. I was thinking like a year. It's gonna take me to see the results, but it happened so fast. And it all has to do with nutrition. It all has to do with like the meal prepping, planning your meals a day ahead or even a week ahead, you know, and having all the right foods accessible so that you're not depending on, you know, foods that are not good for me. I have everything there, ready to go.